see, because I remember last year, or 2 years ago in the national championship, had some success, and at halftime they made an adjustment where they brought Minka down and played me man coverage. And I hope they do that again, because that means we're going to have some more room on the outside for our receivers. They have less safety help at the top, so our receivers are going to have more one-on-one coverage. The first national championship, I was a lot. Last year, not as much. Tony Brown, who I went against, so we'll see. I don't know if they're going to bring him down or keep him in safety. I know they've had an injury at safety, so we'll see how it goes.
Did they play differently this time?
Not necessarily. They still made us get the small plays. They didn't want to give up the big chunks. Just kind of make us earn it all the way down the field. And fortunately, we did that.
We talked about the Texas winning last year. What's your defining memory of the game
The first national championship?
Yeah, when they beat
The locker room. I think the locker room, just getting in there and just seeing those seniors. So that was their first national championship. And for us, we never knew we were going to get back, but we had a chance to. Those seniors did not have any more chance. They were gone. And just seeing the regret maybe on their face. We had a great season. That was the only game we lost, so it's been successful up until then. So just their faces, and you felt for them.
Do you remember the onside kick where you were?
I did. Yeah, so I was actually a backup for that position. And I know we talked about if they chip it over there, fair catch it. I think 3 years ago when I was a redshirt, South Carolina did a similar thing, or we did it to South Carolina, and they did a fair catch, and they got the ball just because they fair caught it. And so I knew, all right, let's fair catch it here. But I remember we still had a little bit of time left, even though they got that. I think the biggest play in that game was maybe a third down catch on the sideline, or the biggest deflator for us might have been that kickoff return. Special teams were a huge part of that game.
Was it even really a decision for you to make to turn down a scholarship and walk on in Clemson, or was that hard?
It really wasn't. It should have been harder than it was. My parents did a good job of supporting me regardless. It was either between App State to play football and baseball or Clemson, and I just always felt like God wanted me to go to Clemson. Even if I sucked at football, even if I was terrible, I felt like playing for Coach Sweeney, what they were building. Even if I was a walk-on, we went to 3 straight playoffs. That's a pretty cool experience. I didn't know that at the time, but I could kind of see it coming with Coach Sweeney's leadership. So it really wasn't. I'd say I was 95% chance going to Clemson, 5% to App State. And my parents went there, and so I always just wanted to go to Clemson.
So what's a bigger part of Myrtle Beach? The old pavilion, the ocean, pancake house?
Probably the pavilion, definitely. I didn't go that much as a kid, but growing up, my parents, my mom grew up right there, and so they go to the pavilion all the time, so it's cool.
When you're at the family dinner table, I believe your dad is a two-sport Hall of Famer, I think, in baseball and football at Wofford. I mean, does the national championship trump all, or is he still kind of thrown? I think he's still has a few career records. That's like
He's still the stud in the family. I think he was a captain in the Shrine Bowl. I'm 5'11". He was 5'6". He was small, and so just what he was able to do with his quickness. I might be a little faster than him, but he's a little quicker than I am. But I mean, just what he's taught me. Not just about football, but just about life. Just what he's taught me about serving the Lord and doing that. And if I do that, I'll be on the straight and narrow. Years indebted to him.
Dorian said you're underestimated constantly. Do you still feel that way, even after the success of the last couple of years?
Maybe so. I don't feel like I will this game, just because of the tension the last 2 years. But hopefully I am. Hopefully they choose to double cover some other guys and give me a one-on-one matchup, and we'll see how it goes from there. But I'm just going to have fun with it. And Dorian's an incredible player, and that's one of the reasons why I've been able to get better and better every year, is because Dorian is pushing me in practice, and hopefully I've been pushing him.
How long did it take you when you walked on to figure out that you belonged, that you weren't in over your head?
A few moments. I think spring practice after my redshirt year was a big confidence booster for me. But really, just scout team my freshman year, we had the #1 defense in the nation that year. We had guys like Mackenzie Alexander, T.J. Green, J-Ron Kurz, Stephon Anthony, Vic Beasley, Green Jarrett. And so I went against them every single day. I went up against Mackenzie Alexander every single day, working on releases. And so I knew if I could get open against him, I could get open against anybody. and so just that confidence.
What is that matchup against Minka Fitzpatrick going to be like?
Hopefully it's going to be a fun one for me. I think it's going to be competitive. He's a really, really good player, and so I'm going to be on my P's and Q's. Make one mistake, he's going to make me pay for it. So I'm just going to have to play well.
Do you still catch defensive backs by surprise, or is that kind of gone now?
No, I mean, I don't think I will Alabama. I don't think that just because of the success we have had the last 2 years, I definitely don't think I might catch them by surprise. But it'll be interesting to see how they play.
Dorian mentioned how strong your hands are, and you talked about how small your
Yeah,
hands are.
yeah.
Have you always had like a good grip strength? What do you owe to the strength in your hands?
I mean, really just playing in the backyard. I mean, I got these. That's why I didn't play quarterback in college, because I couldn't grip the ball. I mean, if it was raining, I was not going to have a good game. But yeah, I mean, just growing up in the backyard, playing so much football, playing all sports really, playing basketball. I think last summer I went out there and when I was running after a football, I started to run on my heels a little bit, and baseball taught me not to run on my heels when I'm sitting there in center field, and you can see with the little ball easily that it's going up and down. You got to run on balls with your feet, and so I would go out there and work with some tennis balls and just kind of whatever brought me here and all the sports that got me here, I try to incorporate.
The tennis balls, what did you do?
Yeah, so just tracking a tennis ball like an outfielder in baseball. I'm just going out there, and if you can catch a little ball like that, you can go out there and catch a big ball. Yeah, I mean, it's been a dream come true, honestly. Just a lot of appreciation, I guess the word is. A lot of appreciation for the people who raised me, a lot of appreciation for the coaching staff giving me a chance, appreciation for my teammates and believing in me. But it's been surreal, and it's something that I wouldn't trade for the world. And hopefully, like I said earlier, our best moments aren't behind us, it's in front of us. And I got another year next year and another playoff this year, so hopefully we make better memories.